So, this time I know where the wire is for my controller. So we're all good. Not bad. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just finishing something up, another game that I've been playing since I woke up. And then we'll get started. Alright. Boo boo and boo. Go ahead and load up the metaphor of being fantastic. I think part of my startup programs broke for a second there. There we go. And kablooey! Actually turned sound on this time. No. I should play the intro that comes after the little cutscene at some point. Again, because I kind of forgot what that whole, like, view of Tokyo is supposed to represent. Because I know the first part is supposed to be like, hey, this is what happened before the events of the game. Also, I never heard the battle theme for this DLC outfit. So I kind of want to go into a combat encounter with an opponent and see what's up. Oh yeah, this is what the place looked like.
Our usual tactics should work.
Oh, it doesn't sound any different. Gina, you're kind of scary sometimes, I swear. But, yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of enemies that we can actually test this on. Because all the enemies in this dungeon I can pretty much just, like, kill in the field. So this might actually be an instance of I'm too powerful to test out certain things about the game. I will say though, killing a bunch of eggs really good for my bank account. Especially since last time we played, I kind of lost a lot of money to one of those mimics. They used the ability once of communism in the Soviet Union, and I lost like, I think it was like 130,000 Reeve. So yeah, I'm kind of a little bit miffed about that. Is that equipment any good? Oh, it can be purified, so maybe. Not yet. Hold on, I want to kill this stupid bird.
Very impressive.
Oh, there we go. So I know that I left I left a couple spawners open somewhere. Well, if I could figure out where that was. I think it was on this floor, right there in the center left, if I remember correctly. Where there was like 2 spawners, and I just kind of stood there, held down a button, and then I just got all the money and experience ever. Now to get there, I could either... No, there's only one way up. Where the heck does that elevator... Oh. So I could go back to the save room. Teleport back to this one. And then we could take an elevator down. Might be the way to go here, actually. So, down to the right.
What now?
We'll grind out for like 10 minutes or so, get my magic back up, get all prepared for this fight, recover most of the lost money, and then we'll do the big fun. For a dungeon OST, that's actually a very calm melody. I also like how going into the safe room changes our attire.
Where to? What now?
Also, I'm just starting to realize that tree kind of gallops like a dog. I'm not sure how I should feel about that, but yeah. Yeah, there's 2 spawners here, so they produce an infinite number of moths and flowers. And I can literally just stand here and tap the X button every time an enemy gets close.
Hey, good one. What now? Hey, good one.
That was well done.
I knew you could do it. Incredible.
Juna got a gunner all the way up.
What now?
Time to change her out. What can she do next? Thief? Why not? As a side note, Heisme is saying you can toss Magla pills out later. It's kind of insane.
I shall rise to the occasion. Exemplary.
We'll go for like another 4 minutes or so. Try to recover Magla and money enough to not get completely borked. And then we'll tackle that boss.
I can feel the power coursing through me.
All right, we did it. Yeah, nice work.
What now?
You know what? There is something that I've been having in my stream that's kind of taking up some real estate on the screen and not really necessary. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little eyeball icon on it. Boop. Let's go ahead and get my cursor all lined up.
Hey, good one. Impressive as ever.
If people want me to bring back the view count later, I can. But it's typically not necessary.
Power feels stronger still. Great job, though.
Very impressive. Hey, good one.
Good to know they drop nectar.
I can feel greater power within. That was well done.
What now?
Actually, we already have Heisme on Assassin. So let's ever go somewhere else. Oh, that's cool. Welcome, and I hope your stream went well. 'Cause mine is interesting. I have no idea what which, you know what, maybe I'd do Faker. Faker on, Juna could be pretty funny. I don't know, maybe I'll do, Wizard, though. I might just do Wizard, switch myself to Magic Seeker. But I'll have her train, Thief in the meantime. Yeah, I get that too, where it feels like no one's watching. Like, the view count says 0 even though you're here.
Hey, good one.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Here we go.
But did not mean to do that. Oh, cool. Phantom Tracer.
Go together. I must stay calm.
Surrounded.
There's no way out of this.
But sometimes I'll get, Oh, it looks like the bot is, not working right now. I'll have to go fix that in a second here.
I see your game.
Finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisme.
Retreat.
We have yet
Let me go fix the bot.
What now?
Because for some reason, it turns itself off like every once in a while. It is the weirdest thing ever. I don't know why it does that. Cloudbot. Activate! Okay, it's active. I should put one for not lurk. That's the opposite of lurk. But I don't know if lurking does anything to, like,
Great job.
the amount of people that are actually viewing the content.
Keep it up.
But yeah, I was gonna say that Cloudbot actually does this really cool thing where the occasional bot that I get that hops into the stream to comment, "Hey, go check out free viewers," I managed to get Cloudbot to ban them, or at least silence their bot-tastic voices. Because on this stream, I'm the dictator. Lol.
Great job, love. All right, we did it.
What now? I can feel my power growing.
Your training has paid off.
Impressive as ever. Very impressive. You found something. Let's take it with us.
I knew you could do it.
What now?
How many Magla pills do I have? 25! That's, sizable.
Impressive as ever. Exemplary.
This power feels stronger still. Hit it where it hurts.
That was brilliant. All right. How's that?
Great job.
Push through. That was brilliant.
Great job, love. Yeah, nice.
I'm so glad I left this location open.
Good one.
That was neatly done.
I continue to grow.
Well, our favorite burger hit level 50. That's cool.
You can always toss it later.
What now?
Looks like we're at least all level 50. Somehow Hulkenberg is also still the weakest. Like, she has the least experience, I mean.
Great job, love.
It's hard to say weakest, though, when Juna has the least amount of archetypes available.
If you
And maxed out.
say take it with you.
Amazing. Great moves out there.
Thanks, Juna.
Now.
Magla.
Exemplary.
Amazing. Great moves back there.
Impressive. Your training
like, on one hand, I kind of want enough magla and money to, like, go to that one village and absolutely buy them out. But at the same time, I don't want to be here for another hour just grinding away up on monsters. Waiting for... you know, my, magla and money count to go back up. Because I think it would be funny to start the next arc of the game wearing, like, that god tier armor. / weapons. Which, by the way, is the whole reason that I even left this up.
I knew you could do it. Oh, right. That's where it hurts. I knew you could do it.
That's not half bad.
So weak against it. Do it again. This power feels stronger still.
Plus, if we can get these two, their thief up, it'll give us... I've never seen that one before. It'll give us some edge in combat. Not sure which kind of edge. Probably the of the Microsoft variety.
Nice one, Captain.
Not Globtrob.
Hulkenberg's been hacked.
I hate that spell.
I'll not be able to fight in this cursed city. Please lend me your aid.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
What now?
You know what? You know what? You know what? Actually, let's not do that. I had to stop accidentally hitting the Y button and trying to ambush enemies I could just clean house with.
You hit him right in the hook spot. Good job.
That was well done.
Yeah, nice work.
Impressive as ever. Exemplary.
Also, in case anyone hasn't put it together yet, I can just use the bottom mini-map to see if any enemies are behind me. Or approaching from behind.
Great job, Lo.
I'm actually mostly looking at that.
Keep the pressure on.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Hey, good one.
Right, we did it. Great job. Amazing. Great work back there.
I just thought of a really wacky stream.
Can feel greater power within.
Metaphor ReFantazio, you have to go into every dungeon and train every archetype that you have access to, but you also have to play Elden Ring at the same time.
Very impressive. Exemplary.
So the challenge will work like this, right? You start ReFantazio and you complete the game up until you get to the first dungeon and you gain access to the wizard.
What now?
You then train the wizard until he hits the ability to, you go to, like, one of these crystals, and you get that ability to, like... Well, not ability, you just attack. But you set up a program that automatically attacks the enemies as they get within range, and then you start up Elden Ring.
What now?
And then every time you max out all the archetypes in your current party, you proceed to the next dungeon and do the same thing. And then you have to complete all of the objectives, side quests, and bosses in Elden Ring before you beat Metaphor. So if you take too long on a boss, then you, in Metaphor, you would have trained for too long, and now you have to pick up that controller or game and proceed forward. To the next dungeon. Okay, yeah, we've definitely been here a little bit longer than I intended, but...
What now?
Hey, they also stole all my money. I can't forgive that. Plus, I do want that new pair of gear. Hold on, I said that I would go back to the village to pick up everything when I think I said I had 2.5 million, maybe 3 mil. If I stole my Magla, how much money would I have if I sold it on a rainy day? I'm pretty sure at Brylehaven I can get a little bit more for it. And I'm pretty sure each one is 9.6 Reeve. So if we multiply 9.6 by 100,000, that's 960,000.
What now?
Plus our current amount of money, that would give us a little over 2 mil. And then if we sold the rest of the Magla, we can hit close to 3 mil right now. Alright, we can wrap up here then. Just a little bit longer, and then I'll get rid of the crystals. We'll head back and fight Dracodios. Because here's my pet theory. I'm pretty sure Dracodios is just going to turn into the dragon. And then we're going to have to fight the spear itself and take the corpse back to Delulu. Oh no, you're saying that the treasure is actually a being that is living? We haven't seen that before, except Persona 5. That also implies that if strong beings are the actual relics, it's very possible that everyone in the party is a relic. Bye, Golem. They actually drop a decent amount of money. Now, if we get hit and we need to recover, there's enough enemies around the map to just cheese them and recover the mana that way.
What now? Magic Seeker.
But for all intents and purposes, let's get everyone in position with their current, what they're gonna use. I'm using Magic Seeker. Hulkenberg will use Magic Knight. We got Assassin in tow, and Juna.
Magic Seeker.
Did I last comment when she did that it sounds like she's
Wizard.
absolutely appalled by it or something?
Push through.
Alrighty.
Impressive. Your trading has paid off.
Alright. It bothers me that there is an actual door icon behind those crystals, but you can't get into it.
Great job, love.
Woo!
Where to?
I will have to end the stream at the 4-hour mark, though, like, on the dot, more or less. Just as a little side note, because I'm in charge of preparing food.
All right.
Let's go ahead and save here, though. We've got time before that happens. Plenty of it.
The deepest part of the temple lies just ahead. It is the altar of the 12, where the dragon god Et slumbers.
Okay, never mind. The dragon god is Et, but the actual relic is Dracodios. So I think my little, theory that I just made up might be incorrect.
What is this really sinister voice? There's unquestionably something totally not good back there.
This magla. It feels like that of a normal dragon, but somewhat different. What is this?
Well, that's why we're here. Let's go.
But you know Rikami said,
This.
that's not a normal dragon. Oh yeah, we have some stuff to read. Lost Dragon Grace Shinjuku. An untouched city ruined deep underground in the Dragon Temple. Despite being underground, it somehow sits below a sky, and by all indications, it was built by a civilization completely unlike the nations of today. It stands as material proof that the history taught by Sanctism is a lie. Oof. Altar of the 12. A chamber in the innermost depths of the Dragon Temple, where the priestess communes directly with the Dragon God. Dracodios was first discovered there, and remains so enshrined when not being used for ceremony. Oh, I think I might have read that wrong. Anyway, several relics apparently left by the Lost City's denizens, as well as discovered illustrations, suggest the ancients knew of 11 other divine beings besides the Dragon God. It is from this legend that the altar takes its name. Cool!
Ready?
Dragon's probably going to be pretty formidable. Are we ready?
Time to go.
Well, time to go! into the dark fart.
Everything's pretty standard.
Boopy. Also, that's a lot of water.
It's all clear.
Hi, Durgan. Hi, Durgan.
No, it can't be.
What?
Oh, hell. There was a dragon after all.
Yeah, but what's that on its back?
I thought this thing needed a priestess to summon it.
Is that a Mustari?
Is that the lance?
It looks like it's a lance. Why is there a 6-armed Mustari on its back? And I'm not surprised the dragon's here. I kind of forgot that a priestess had to summon it.
We are in no condition to claim it. Fire and flame. Has even the dragon god succumbed to melancholia?
No. I think this is something worse. Look! On its back!
How did it take Galaga to point it out?
Something clings to it. A human. Is that the fiend behind this chaos?
You know what would be crazy is if we have to kill the human without killing the dragon.
That's the worst double act I've ever seen.
Look at its eyes, its mouth, like it's shielding itself, or like it refuses to confront anything, or almost like.
You forget back! We've got bigger problems than the ritual! This thing wants to eat us!
I think she wants to get eaten.
Our god!
What can we do but defend ourselves?
What he said.
Yufa!
I'm.
Look out!
Cutscene? Can you like get some boots of not getting killed? Man, she really wants to get herself eaten, doesn't she? Oh? It's right there! Take it! Pog.
What can I do?
Not get eaten.
You would have me abandon this end. You would send me away to live my life. But how? How can I? This is all I have.
Being a priestess or a spear?
You can't take my purpose away from me.
Just give yourself new purpose.
I must apologize. I was wrong to assume. I was quick to judge. But your rites are not acts of barbarism.
And the dragon's just letting this happen.
Yours is a proud heart. But still, see the truth. Is this your god? A god who demands martyrs, who desires tragedy. Is that truly a god worthy of your devotion and faith?
What Hulkenberg said.
Arise now, priestess! Have you come here only to be saved? Or will you find purpose beyond death, to stand and fight as a savior?
Oh, she's got green tights.
I want to!
Oh, Lodestar, ye torn maiden of faith.
Hold up, no way!
Anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Is she gonna get an archetype, fight against this dragon guy with us, and become a party member?
I love that island. I love the smell of its verdant flora. But what I love more than anything is its people. Their words may be coarse, but their hearts are true. I must save them. Please!
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path.
Also, new social link later then.
Awaken.
Okay, we're getting no mask. Yufa.
If I cannot save them in death, then I swear I'll protect them with my life.
Let's freaking go. Did she just become the dragon goddess?
All of you, let me fight by your side.
Sure. Question. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. She is so underleveled. So we're gonna have me, and we're gonna have you. What the heck is your thing? She's all magic. All magic and agility. Hers is the summoner. Okay, so she's how the heck does this work? She can summon literally the dragon god. Okay. Like I was saying, she's Yuna from Final Fantasy X. Let's get Hulkenberg in on this. It'd be funny if Gallica eventually could join the battle, and someone else took her place as the guide. That would just make me laugh, honestly. Assassin or a wizard? Let's do assassin.
You can fight?
That's what I thought as soon as the little animation came up. I'm like, okay, there's a cutscene. That's cool. Is she gonna get her head chomped off? And no, this happened.
I found my answer. I offer my life in battle, not in sacrifice.
Then we fight as a team.
That thing on its back. That's the human possessing it, right?
Can I just say that Heisme is so based?
Yes, it must be. If we strike at the human precisely, we may be able to separate them. Everyone, you need not hold back. We fight to save the dragon god, Et. And I shall fight with all I am.
We're not
Hog.
sacrificing anyone. Come on, team, we fight together.
Perhaps this will be too strong.
What's her weapon? Oh, it's a lance. It's freaking Dracodios. Of course it is. So we have Malverta Dragoet.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Hi, Pun. Have fun lurking. And then we have Homo Margot. Yes, Margaret.
Summoner,
Cures one NISS ailment grants 10% HP recovery for the next 3 turns. Heavy wind damage. Oh. This one. Oh, we can summon enemies to do things.
You think yourself equal to a Yuji's agility?
Hooah! Let's go ahead and lower you.
Darker arts. What?
Or not.
Wind.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Pierce through them!
All right.
Summoner.
Light 'em, Hulkenberg.
Heed me!
Assassin! Rancor!
Oh, well, okay then.
Magic Seeker.
Ouch, question mark.
You hit their weakness. Magic Knight. That's your opening, Captain. Allies, together.
Oh, power of heroes! No. Magic Knight!
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
Yeah. Yufa hit their weakness.
Oh, power of kings!
Can we try to steal from them?
Not, I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there, treasure.
Let's
I got dragon's breath. Smells like unbrushed teeth, but that's neither here nor there.
We strive for! I'll run you through!
I can do this.
That's hot.
It is your turn.
Perhaps this suits me best.
I think we're going to kill Margot before we accidentally kill Ed. But what would happen if you killed Ed first? Or would he just be off the fight? And then he would appear in the cutscene like, hey, I'm okay, actually.
Going to your name, eh?
Steal.
Probably the latter, honestly.
Trivial.
Ouch.
come forth, Royal Soul.
You hit their weakness.
Come!
That's your opening, Captain.
I will not let you die.
My friends.
Thank you.
Haha, your breath did nothing. So anyway, I summon wind.
Hit their weakness.
Now accept your fate. Some darker arts.
By this power. Scour.
Is everyone
Get
alright?
away.
Let justice prevail! As the point of a sword!
Come on.
I must concentrate.
Oh, I can summon the Ingen Lion. Should I summon the Lizard Man to Super Bonk Margot? Well, smart Margot.
We'll combine our
No, let's do the Lion King. The circle of life is a chicken griffin.
I destroyed it.
We did it. Now we just need to take down the body.
Oh, so we do have to fight Ed. Okay. That was a pause.
Assassin! Then again, I need to the vanguard.
I need to the Vanguard.
Face me! Rancor!
I won't hold back.
The debuff couldn't hurt, TBH.
Is there another way? Magic Seeker. No.
I stand ready for all that we strive for!
Oh yeah, Hulkenberg has a electric weapon.
Take this!
I shall do my best.
Here I go!
Not this tactic.
I must do this.
Wow, Dragon Dios is... Okay then, Dragondios is less powerful than a lightning spear that I found in the dungeon that Dragondios is housed in. Oh, what the heck?
Oh, power of kings. Mustn't settle for the easy way. Much thanks.
Honestly, we could just kind of like bonk him a bunch of times. Can I literally just like rush this or auto battle? And just drink like my ghost while we just watch this unfold?
Then I fight by my own judgment.
No, because Heisme's gonna try to assassinate people.
Right, everyone.
To safer ground. Strike me if you dare.
What are they gonna do if I just let them auto?
Some darker arts.
Cool.
Yuba, we gotta do something about all those ailments. Watch yourself.
What elements? We just have our stats dropped.
Maybe not.
Charging in.
Heisman, that's a lot of ailments. Be careful
Not
out
now.
there, okay?
Right there.
If we all work together.
Tis yours.
Lizard!
Heed me.
Missed. Yuba, come on, focus.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
I'll use what I must. There's a better way. Assassin!
Let's do that every once in a while, so he's perpetually in a state of, I can't hit anything.
I must do this.
Let it... Haggard!
It's okay. A tough one.
Right there. Worthy foe after all.
Ouch.
Too slow.
That's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
Be purified. I'm sorry, everyone.
Assassin!
I'm sorry, everyone. I hit the enemy.
Still up. Let justice prevail.
My thanks.
Thank you.
It kind of looks a little sleepy. Not gonna lie.
Formidable indeed.
Still here? By the
Take this.
Hulkenberg, pull yourself together.
Good job, Hulkenberger.
Be purified.
Good job,
Apologies.
Yufa.
Still up.
Oh, whoops, his, hit innovation went back to norm. I wasn't paying attention. Too many misses.
I must do this. I'm sorry, everyone.
Assassin! Mandible bearing.
Still here?
Poison!
Not Heisme.
We need to cure him before the pain gets
Still
worse.
standing, I
Even
see.
my strength.
Be purified.
Well, now we don't have to worry about the poison. Woo!
I've mastered this power.
And our priestess hits level 5 on her archetype.
I didn't know I had it in me.
A new ability.
So agility increases by 2 when you master the thief.
The dragon.
The Durgan.
The dragon. dragon god Et has returned to its sacred vessel.
So is it stronger now?
Legend has it that while in its vessel, that's when the dragon god's power is greatest, and weakest when it takes to raging wing. So if it has a true form, you see it now before you. And here is our village's divine relic, Dracadios, Lance of the Dragon God.
'Twas rusty and worn, but now it almost gleams.
So dragons aren't just magical beasts. They're a manifestation of pure magla. My sister's research. She was right.
Seems so.
You all had the right of it. All these tragic calamities, they are not born of the dragon god's wrath.
Then maybe they arose from the temple's melancholia. Perhaps that human was the source.
For how long? How many generations?
Thinking back on it now, a human has always been at the heart.
You think humans are what's causing all of this?
Possibly.
No, I don't think that's quite it. Something about that monster. The way it instinctively tried to shield its eyes and ears.
Like wearing a helmet like you had.
It was as if we faced the living past of the Mustari people itself. The
That makes
Mustari
sense.
project the world beyond ours, lost and comforted by ignorance. And in adversity, it is our God we cling to as cause and answer to our suffering. Maybe we have only ourselves to blame. A self-inflicted madness. Our hearts are the source of magla, of magic arts. Even this new power, this archetype that has awakened within me.
How did she know it's an archetype if no one explained it to her yet?
Another. I did not know this one existed.
Wait, what? Another what? Huh?
If this mural had been lost until now, then
Traverse the Dragon Temple. Got an achievement for that.
this paints quite a different picture of the priestess. She looks to be fighting.
You suppose this is the truth of the priestess's duty?
To fight on a dragon using Dracadios and fighting Cthulhu, it seems, who's pregnant and has a nautiloid shell head. Bro, what the heck?
I mean, offering her life to quell the calamity threatening the village. Maybe that's what it meant all along.
It had always seemed odd that the dragon god dwelled within a lance, of all things. Not a sealed urn, but a weapon. My brother often wondered about it.
Then your brother was right.
We were wrong. No, we did not even think to question.
Also, now that I'm thinking about it, our team is comprised of every single person, like tribe. We already have an Elda. We have a Clemar. We have a Rosant. Yes, I'm actually pronouncing them correctly this time. We have one Yugif. We have a Nydia. We don't have a Parapis, though. My guess is that Catherine's going to join our party at some point. Or Katarina. Whatever her name was. We don't have an Ishkia unless you want to count Nuris. What if he becomes a combatant with us? That'd be cool. We now have a Mustari. We don't have a rogue yet. A Roag. But yeah, we're pretty close. And we even have a fairy too, which isn't even listed there.
You would have died in the name of an era of semantics. The world has not been kind to you, girl.
No.
True.
On the contrary, I feel I've been saved. I finally see my path laid before me. so thank you. Let us return now to the village. You said you had business with the Lance when all this had settled down, did you not?
Also, I just want to say, I noticed just now that Yufa has green stockings or thigh highs or tights, whatever. I literally got green thigh highs like yesterday. So this is pretty fitting.
Yes, but I doubt you'll want to let go of it after all that. We have to figure that out.
I cannot simply relinquish it, but perhaps instead...
What was that?
Hello?
Surely not. The human from the altar? How has it not perished?
Well, we did just see Cthulhu, and there's water down there, so...
I heard it enter the water. This channel leads straight to the ocean. If it seeks prey to regain its strength...
Then it can only be headed for the village.
Time to go back to the village.
So much for taking it slow on the way back. After it!
I was able to subdue the raging god, dragon god in the depths of the temple, alongside the priestess Yufa. The human attached to escaped. We must chase, or we give chase. I need to hurry back to stop it. So that's our next, like, immediate goal that's gonna happen. Oh boy. Okay, before we continue on, because it seems like it already got here, why couldn't we just teleport back? We've done it before.
Monster! A monster in our village!
Well, time to fight it.
I hear screaming. It's gotta be here.
Oh, hey, it's Basilio.
Back! We honestly... Ha! Looks like the little lady made it, I'll say.
Eyes on the monster, Basilio.
Of course! But more importantly... Right. We've got a human on the hunt. Del's helping the villagers get to higher ground.
Oh, good for Del. He was wounded by, what, like a poison or something? And now he's like, hey, villagers, get to high ground and avoid the monster. Like, honestly, these two are starting to become... They're starting to redeem themselves.
Truly? I'd not have expected it of him.
That's Fidelio through and through, isn't it?
I am Euphausia, the priestess. Thank you for helping with the evacuation. Here on we shall...
Hey, Euphausia, there's a joke in her name. Can we, like, save the introductions for when the thing is dead?
Oh, priestess! It's the priestess!
Lady, you
Oh, boy.
What don't you lot get about evacuate? You want to live? Do as you're told.
Priestess? What happened to the ritual? What if the dragon god's wrath?
Okay, so apparently everyone is just content with standing around and talking about, hey, did the ritual do its thing? Can we talk about our superstitious beliefs? Instead of, kill the freaking monster.
Did you even perform the rite? Oh, this is a disaster. How can we survive now?
The dragon godette is here as our guardian deity.
Hey everyone, look, it's Dracadios. I took it from the temple. Just say that, Yufa. Everyone's gonna bow.
Don't worry, you'll get your ritual. The real one, that is. The ritual that's been buried for hundreds of years.
As the priestess, on my life, I will drive back this calamity.
Yeah, they actually are gonna do the ritual.
Hold on now. You're not actually gonna fight, are you?
Basilio,
Yeah.
where's the monster?
So be it. We end this here.
Yes. Ba, 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 ba. Yo, he kind of big though. Why ain't got arrows in his hands? Did I not assemble my party last time? What the heck? We're gonna do Hulkenberg and Juna this time because Heisme is big level. So I can't change their archetypes out. No. That sucks.
It is time I put the truth to our teachings and rituals. I stand anew. I stand with you.
I thought we already finished this guy. Guess he's a stubborn one.
And he apparently changed his resistances. So wind. Yep, that's no longer doing a lot of damage. Let's do preemptively that.
This I ask of your aid.
Why do I have a strange feeling he's weak to fire? Or no, I got that because we have Tuna now.
Take my fullest power. I must do this.
Observe the enemy.
Hey, Dracadio does almighty damage.
I'll run you through.
Huh?
My strength.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Great, he changed his resistances.
Attack was nullified?
I'll give you the
Okay then.
power. This pulls souls of kings. Give me strength.
Ouch. Ouch again.
Wind isn't working.
With blade in
Try
hand.
hitting them with something else.
Pierce their unfazed.
It didn't affect them.
The freedom of
Pierce
a
attacks
wanderer.
won't get through. Are you kidding me? That didn't do a thing.
Yo, how many phases does he have?
Looks like we can't brute force through this one. Freeze over.
Summoner. Heed me. That did nothing?
It didn't affect them. Yubba's
Is everyone
anxiety
alright?
is hitting her hard.
For all the
She
three
gets
drive
dry.
fall.
It's over.
I do not have Botra. Or Patra.
Sure.
Hey, Yufa, please calm down.
I am grateful. Watch me.
That didn't nullify?
Everyone is counting on me.
Try hitting them with something else.
Be purified. Come. Healing
Thank you. Thank you.
He knew you'd help.
So is it weak to everything besides the adverse of what it's using? So now it's lightning, right? Because it looks like it might be wind.
wind.
It didn't affect them.
Don't underestimate. Wizard!
Here I go. For 50.
That seems to be what it is. That's why the summoner has so many different summons.
I must do this. Trivial.
Let justice
That
prevail.
helped. I am grateful.
Magic Seeker.
Is there another way? We're looking good here.
Wizard! I must concentrate.
Go.
Well, time for the lizard. Darkness.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Oh, power of heroes. Not now. I'll stay my blade.
By this power. No.
Yeah, figures.
Don't. I call upon a royal soul.
I don't have any light abilities until he changes, so I guess we're just gonna, like, clear off what he is resistant to. Okay, so he's using lightning. Of course I miss.
Can we win this? Hulkenberg's fighting her anxieties. Keep the enemies off her.
The last one looked like it was supposed to be darkness, but he was using lightning. Now it's white, so holy?
Hold this power. Freeze! Oh, no way!
I didn't bring Heizme, so...
Here I go! Be purified! Juna's struggling with her anxiety. Don't let her get attacked.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
I mean, that's cool, but... Why?
They're seizing their chance while Hulkenberg's anxious. Yuna's really hurting. Someone help her! Yuba's down! Someone help her!
Seriously?
Yuba's down! We gotta help her!
He just went after us hand over fist.
Magic Seeker! We can do this!
I rejoin the fray. I'll show you. Let's please. After you. I can do this. I must do this.
Let justice prevail!
Thank you.
I knew you'd help.
That Meadowline ability is really powerful, especially if you can get, Okay, he's on ice now. Especially if you can get,
What's going on?
that Grace ability.
How can we get anywhere if his weakness keeps changing like that?
It's gotta adapt.
And he's not even looking at us!
It seems as though he's really focused on something. Almost like he's praying.
Yeah, that's what he's been doing this whole time.
Hey, maybe I could flutter over there and try distracting him. What do you think? I bet that praying's connected to how he keeps changing his weakness. If I can snap him out of it, then maybe he'll stop switching things up for a while. Once he's weak to something we can use, just give me the signal, and I'll go pester him. Should I go distract him?
Well, he's on ice now, so...
Leave it to me.
Woo!
I mean, it worked, but I'm gonna need a minute.
Did she just beat the absolute stuffing out of him? Also, he's got a sword in his head.
Magic Seeker!
When isn't working? Try hitting them with something else.
I'm counting on you.
I call upon a royal stone.
Should I? I don't know. You know what? Sure.
Let's go.
Stubborn, eh?
Even my strength will be needed.
Here I go.
No, I ask.
Now watch this.
Get after it, love.
Come forth now.
Hey, Ed. How you doing? Bam!
The enemy still stands.
Roasted, prayer person. Delicious.
Come! I will not let you die.
I'm grateful.
That helped. The next one's yours.
I'll show you.
We'll do just Butcha, and then we'll do the Dragon God ability again.
My mistake.
Every this is
And then we will win the fight.
Get him.
Yay!
This is for the future of the Mastari.
Oh, there we go.
Fall.
Woo!
Good. Tis done.
I like how we couldn't change Stroll's archetype. So we got a Hero's Leaf of Light simply because he maxed it out and then maxed it out again after. In the 2 fights we've been in.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Power can be so intoxicating. I am most certainly stronger than I was.
Right. That's the end of that.
Everyone, once again, thank you so much.
This implies it took all afternoon / evening / night to kill this guy. Also, he's got red tights on.
What a spectacle! To think I could have evacuated and missed the performance.
Yufa, that power.
Somebody throw Batlin in a metaphorical haha wood chipper.
It must be the same power wielded by priestesses of old.
Yeah.
My rescuers helped me realize that.
You mean to say sacrifice was never the intent of the ritual?
The priestess offers her life in service, not sacrifice. She takes up arms and faces the scourge. That is why our relic is a lance.
Yeah, it's service, not sacrifice. The words are very similar in their own dialect, so it got lost in translation. But you know, if you had translated properly using the Rosetta Stone, you would have been fine.
A mural on the altar suggested as much. It's likely the murals of this village don't actually depict sacrifice either.
You saw what was inside the temple. What was it? Something the church would rather keep buried? Some other mystical relic?
Well, there's a city, so yes.
A relic? Hardly. We saw a ruined city of the old world. Evidence of a history before our own. Small wonder the clergy can't send their monks. Anyone who saw that would have their faith shaken. It's all but physical proof that the Sanctus Scriptures are fiction.
I just want to point out, the characters' lips are actually matching their words in English, even though I'm pretty sure this game came out in Japan. So I don't know if this was all worked on and it just happens to line up and match, or if they actually change things up based on which dialect is voicing the characters. But I think that's pretty cool.
You don't say.
However, we of the islands have done no better in upholding the truth of our past. With all my heart, I wanted to save our village. But all I did was sit and hope.
Lady Yufa.
I clung to my determination with such fervor. Perhaps without my noticing, it became a desire for atonement. The day you left, Edeni, even the night father and mother left this world, I could do naught but sit and wait and hope. I believed it was my role as priestess. If I had done anything at all to change it, perhaps we would not have faced such horrors.
Okay, have fun. I will enjoy the stream. I'm enjoying this little story building right now.
You can do your changing now. After all, you're still alive, you've got years ahead of you, and you've got friends and family close. You needn't bear this alone.
Family, see in front of you. Friends, see to your right.
We support her. Without the right of sacrifice, was it? Was that also depicted in the temple? Is that really the truth of the teachings?
Is that so difficult to understand? What matters the murals or the truth of the teachings? Do you believe the priestess fought out of tradition alone? She fought because she wanted to protect us. This village. She fought for you and I. Our lives and joys. Is that not enough reason to support her?
Someone get a side game of the innkeep and his whole, and him just smacking sense into people. I would buy that.
You made good on your promise to save my sister. Words cannot express my thanks. But there is something that must finally be said.
That y'all are stupid.
Yufa, I'm glad you chose life.
That too.
I think I understand now. It's not
Huh?
seeing monsters that gets rid of the melancholia. I think it goes away when we help people overcome their fear and anxiety.
Possibly.
I have to say, for the moment there, it looked like we'd have more dead than alive. But now they've got the lance, priestess, and the whole sodden village in their corner.
It's only relevant as far as it matters for Luis's sake, Baz. Remember, we're doing this for a world where your blood don't matter, long as you can fend for yourself.
Okay, Fidelio. As long as you can fend for yourself, that's why you got everyone on high ground and evacuated a village when you could have left them to fend for themselves. Totally.
Suppose, but them village folk you helped save?
Basilio, I literally just said this. How am I saying the lines you're gonna say in this game before I even see them? Like, bruh.
Reminds me of that Glodell business too. They're tough enough that they don't need dirty tricks. If you challenged them, and they won fair and square.
Pack it in, Basilio. Our war may be quieter, but we're still fighting. Hesitate out there and you're dead.
Says the runt.
Dell.
In a single stroke, I saved the priestess and obtained Tracatios, the divine relic. Oh, that's a save prompt. Okay.
So, that's the lance everyone's after. Don't suppose you could chuck it our way, young miss?
I wanted to discuss that. Unfortunately, I cannot let the lance leave my side. But to that end, what if I were to accompany you? The monster is gone. The Magla-made distortion is visibly fading from our lands. The threat looming over the island has passed.
And you wish to figure out why your traditions are a little bit funny.
That said, if I am to be a warrior priestess, then I feel I must learn what the world is like beyond our borders.
True that.
Besides, if you were to hold the lance, you would lose your powers of magic, which would be inconvenient.
Wait, how?
Wait, we lose our magic powers?
Well, a flow of some protective magla surrounds you. Yet, when the lance nears you, it seems to dispel that magic. I can only assume it's one of Dracodios's powers.
But yet you can wield it and use archetypes just fine.
What? Hold on. Protective Magla? You don't think she's talking about the king's magic?
But that should only be affecting me, not everyone else, right?
What's come over you, Strong? You seem distraught.
Look, can I talk to you for a second? There's something I want to test with Dracodios.
Sure?
Did you all see that? This changes everything.
Wait, did he intend to attack me? And then I defended against him. Also, I just saw you say, Fabled. Back to just say, wait, it's not your first time playing this. No, it is my first time playing this, but like... I'm predicting a lot of the game without realizing it. So it's kind of weird and crazy that I'm like saying things and then the characters are saying what I just said. But yeah, Stroll tried attacking us with Dracodios, but he was able to do it without getting chained up by the king's magic. Which means Dracodios can get past the king's magic. Which means almighty damage can get through it. Wait, I know what Stroll's gonna say. We assassinate Lewis with Dracodios. Or Almighty in general.
I'll say. I was wondering how a whole dragon's worth of magla fit in such an ordinary-looking lance. Now I finally understand.
Your pardon, but might someone clarify?
He blocked it well enough, but the blow still landed. Our candidate was struck.
Did I take damage?
About it. This lance has the power to nullify the protection of the king's magic. That means, as long as you have this lance, any candidate can be killed. And if Luis knows that, it explains a lot.
That's why he wants it.
Then I am well glad the brothers are not present to hear it. What a secret to have stumbled upon.
Maybe this is our chance. We can do what Grius couldn't, and this time he wouldn't see us coming.
He never saw it coming. Sorry.
His plan to assassinate Luis.
Yes. That was our original mission, after all.
you would use it to take a life.
Yikes. He's been blabbing in front of Yufa.
To be fair, this is kind of her people's lance. I wouldn't have her leave the room so we could talk about how we're getting blood on her, favorite weapon, so to speak.
Doesn't matter. We'll need it kept quiet that we know the lance is secret. And we can't ask that of her without giving a proper explanation.
True.
I was the one who came asking to be included. No matter how heavy or grim your burdens, I would shoulder them alongside you.
Sheesh. Not much we can say when she puts it like that.
But how would such an assassination be enacted? Those brothers will make damn sure we turn the lance over.
A stealth mission's out. Last time there were hardly any guards about, and we still barely managed to survive. I'd rather not push our luck.
I mean, we didn't really do that well just because that 3-turn limit thing. But that aside, I think we did pretty well.
We need some way to keep the lance and use it to strike Luis down. Well, Captain? Any ideas?
I was thinking give him a fake lance, but probably not gonna work. We kill him at the handover. That seems a little soon. So, I have a wearable blanket that I need to take off because I am getting pretty warm. I'm going to take that off while making myself disappear so you can see this final option because I thought this was going to... It would go... I can't speak. I thought we were going to get to this point at some point. I thought this was going to be an option that we would stumble upon in the game at some point. Take a look at it. Where the heck is my little button? Okay, here it is. Take a look at this. I'm so much more comfortable. But yeah, now that you've had ample time to read that, remember how I just got done saying we're getting a member of every tribe on our team? Remember how I mentioned we don't have a parapist on our side? Be kind of weird if instead of Katharina, what's her name? How am I messing it up this badly? Katharina. Instead of Katharina, what if one of them joins our team? Or both? We've also got the Dragon God Et and the True Power of Dracodios as memorandums. I'll read them in a second.
We could try convincing the brothers to join our side.
No, I don't think that one's realistic. I doubt even I could sway them.
Come on! You just think it's not realistic because I guessed it.
We need some way to keep the lance and use it to strike Luis down. Well, Captain? Any ideas?
What if I say it again?
We could try convincing...
No, I don't think that one's...
We need some way to keep the lance.
So is that not actually going to happen? I was so excited.
Well, Captain?
Because it seems like they're coming around to us a little bit. The second option is we kill him at the handover.
We could kill him with it at the handoff.
Not guaranteed we'll even be giving him the spear directly. He might just have the brothers deliver it, and then that plan's out the window.
But yet, Delulu is okay with meeting with us in person. Like, multiple times. So it's like... That would be weird.
We need some way to keep the lance.
We're literally just gonna do the Looney Tunes, or not Looney Tunes, but
Captain, any ideas?
is the last option. We're literally just gonna be like, hey, we're gonna give him a fake lance. We're gonna pull Indiana Jones on this sucker.
How about we give him a fake lance?
There's a thought. After all, the lance has been shut up in a temple for ages. Not even Luis would know what the real one looks like.
Okay, that actually makes sense now.
It is an easy thing to say, but are we even capable of making such a replica?
Do we know a blacksmith?
If you just need a visual double whipped up, that's certainly within my repertoire, what?
Wait, really? I know he's a mechanic, but is he also a blacksmith?
Oh, good. We've got a certified craftsman on board. Have at it then. Give us a lance to turn heads.
I honestly didn't know he was a craftsman.
Yufa, knowing what we want to do with the lance, are you sure you still want to stick with us?
I did not falter in choosing my fate as a sacrifice, and I will not falter in this. Please, tell me everything.
You know, maybe I'm gonna come around to liking Yufa, because she seems pretty gung-ho about being like, you know what, let's go stab a pretty boy with a lance. Give him the first good penetrating in his life he's ever had.
Well, settle in. It's a long story.
The prince is alive.
I know His Highness can guide us to a brighter future. Laugh at my hopes if you wish, yet
I do not know or love this prince as you do, but I can tell by your faith he is not one to cast others aside.
True.
For now, we need to figure out when and where to ambush Luis. Treasonous bastard who cursed him.
Well, if we're going to trick him with a fake, there's only one answer. Saint's Day. The city will be chock full of relics by then. Perfect for a bit of cover.
'tis the same day Luis plans to attack Fortin. No doubt he has the same advantages in mind.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, testing. We are good. So I don't know how much of my little speech at the end of the previous little segment actually went through. But the game basically crashed because my graphics card crashed. Thanks, AMD. And, yeah. So there's going to be a lot of content that we're just going to skip over, and then we're going to get back to where we were. Thank goodness for saves. As I hit a little X on my phone. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't know how much of the last stream I actually was able to speak with before, like, I cut out, because I had to restart my computer. But yeah, it crashed, I couldn't see anything, screen was all black. No matter what I opened, nothing was popping up, so... You know, if AMD could just not have the graphics card crash, or I'm gonna have to actually go out and on my next graphics card upgrade, just go with NVIDIA. I have to get the Nadia graphics card. Which means I have to get a better job. So I can pay for it. Because I would at least get a 5080 if I were to do it right now. And those are expensive. But let's get back into it. Back into Metaphor. Let's go ahead and do a little... boop. That's never happened before, so I'm not sure why it crashed, but... hopefully it was just a little hiccup in the code. Ah, yes, knights tonight.
So,
Besides, if you were to hold the lance, you...
Wait,
So we're gonna pick the same options as before.
We need some way to keep the lamp.
How there's a thought.
Is an easy thing to
If you oh, good.
I did not falter in...
Well, settle in.
We told her the story of the prince.
So the prince is alive.
I know His Highness can guide us to a brighter future. Laugh at my hopes if you wish, yet
This is roughly where we were.
I do not know or love this prince as you do, but I can tell by your faith he is not one to cast others aside.
For now, we need to figure out when and where to ambush Luis. Treasonous bastard who cursed him.
Well, if we're going to trick him with a fake, there's only one answer. Saint's Day. The city will be chock full of relics by then. Perfect for a bit of cover.
'tis the same day Luis plans to attack Forden. No doubt he has the same advantages in mind. The relics will be presented at Altabury's Grand Opera House, yes?
Well then, you could try it while I'm singing. Long as I'm on stage, I can keep everyone's eyes on me.
I suppose it is time I face my destiny as well. In the name of protecting my people, I've no doubt my understanding of life itself will be tested. All I can do is hope for your support in my journey. Time to go!
Yay! A priestess honoring her faith truths has become your ally.
Not just the lance, but now we've got Yufa herself. Things are looking up. Maybe you just draw people to you, like the prince did.
Isn't the prince also part of the Elda?
Strange to think of an understanding of life.
Might be an Elda thing.
I get it. It's just not something I thought about until recently. You think a fairy could find any meaning in that?
I don't think it has anything to do with you being a fairy, Gallica.
I'm sure you can.
You're right. I want to believe that.
I can sense Gallica's resolve.
With you on our side, I know we'll figure it out.
Yay!
I will go tell my
Actually
brother of
useful.
your departure.
Then we shall rest at the inn. 'Tis altogether too cramped in these quarters.
Cramped spaces are the foundation of camaraderie, I say. Well, to each their own.
To be fair, Norris, I don't know if you've seen the little bunk spaces that we have over in the little back there, but there's not really a space for our new friend to sleep. Unless she's gonna be, like, sleeping with Heisme, which is unpriestess of her, but whatever. I ain't judging.
Now then.
When do we depart from the island? Not soon, I take it.
No.
No, I imagine Norris needs time to craft the fake lance, so let's wait until he tells us it's complete. Fidelia's recovery is a fine excuse for us to stay put.
True.
If you'll only need to be there by Saint's Day, then we have some time yet to attend other matters. We ought to hone our skills or gather more support before we depart. And if Yufa is really to join us, let's make sure she's caught up to speed. Make sure she tags along.
Hold on.
Hey,
Oh yeah, we have the rock for that lady.
Hey there!
Hold on.
It's a good thing we're able to convince the Magnus brothers to stay on the island until our fake lance is ready.
Most helpful.
What did we even tell them? That we're not giving Delulu the real lance? Like, for real. Also, that Masari in the back kind of looks like he just ate a lemon. We cannot idly while away the time. Yet more battles await us, so we should ensure that our archetypes are up to the task.
Feeling worn out.
You don't look like you've been put through the ringer. Nothing like food and rest to fuel the mind and body, eh? I'd say we earned a rest today. Good job. A brief moment of peace. Hello.
for the intrusion.
Okay, Yufa.
Something wrong, love? It's late.
My brother had already retired for the day, so I thought I'd wait for tomorrow to tell him. But now that I find myself alone with my thoughts, I'm quite nervous.
Pretty much everyone this generation. And that's not a shot. I'm glad everyone in our generation is being honest with themselves.
Think you'll be able to tell him yourself?
If I cannot even do that, there would be little point in leaving the island. He will understand. After all, he left long before I did.
Took me that long to realize she was talking about leaving the island and having him be like, no, my sister's not here. Oh, she's gonna read the book.
Oh, it's a fantasy novel. He's never without it.
A fantasy? But what is it a fantasy of?
It's a metaphor. Get it?
It's a story about an ideal world.
Well, so you do not merely strive against evil. You have a vision for the world's betterment.
Yes, also, how did you close your third eye?
It is a world where all people are equal and no conflict exists. Much like the world His Highness once dreamt of.
In truth, 'tis difficult to envisage. All I have known is our own island's history and doctrine, and naught beyond it. So, well, would it be alright if I read some?
I think it's pretty cool that we're reading more and more about the book as we have more allies join the team and as the story progresses. Instead of it being read to us and then we just skip over the book like, oh, we read the book to Yufa. It's like she reads another section and we get to learn more and more about what the book says. I wonder if there's going to be some huge plot twist at the end. Like Pen by More or something like that. But I have to go get another drink, so another can of caffeine, if you will. So I'm gonna go let this play, since I have wireless headphones, while I vanish, and then I'll be back when we're done with our little section of the book. Unless I have to comment on something. So yeah, I'll BRB and let this play through, and I'll be watching it as I walk out of the room. Not walk out of the room, but walk out of my seat. Boop.
Remarkable. Despite all the people share in common, the world is filled with myriad faiths and beliefs. Accordingly, those in search of spiritual meaning may seek and find many different teachings to guide them. I see. So the people of this world are free to believe as they will. Anyone may follow any god, any dogma.
So basically the opposite of the Sanctus Church.
Our legends say that the ancient world was full of all manner of beliefs too. The people of Eld worshipped many gods from many pantheons. People confronted the anxiety that haunted them.
Gonna pop back in real quick. First off, that tree reminds me of the trees in Elden Ring. That's just another reference. But second, the people of Eld, the Elda, is the Elda tribe supposed to be like the old tribe? The people of old Eld? Olda, the Olda people? The original tribe before they all like mutated and grew like horns and wings and eyes and stuff? Or am I tripping?
Thinking back, some of those figures in the temple murals may have been gods.
Yes, that mural depicting myriad gods is an explanation of how this world came to be.
But ultimately, war claimed everything. Suppose that means it wasn't much of a utopia, right?
A utopia is only as close as the people that make it up are willing to go.
Perhaps freedom unchecked gave rise to conflict. Either way, to know the past is to ensure history does not repeat. If we are to create a
True.
utopia rooted in our world, faith is not enough. We must move onward and take action as allies, because I believe that's how this must be used. This power that guides us to ideals. To walk forward, firmly, fearing nothing.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Just had to click something because it was bothering me. Oh! Brigida sent me stuff.
Here.
Your pardon?
If you think about it, Brigida is basically our sugar mama.
Yufa and the mainlanders. What is it?
Brother, I must speak with you. Until now, I have understood nothing. But it is not merely the teachings I failed to grasp. I did not understand mother and father's wishes, nor indeed your own.
What is with his face? Look at Edney's face. Or Denny. He kind of looks like, from this angle, the same face I make anytime someone puts ranch on their pizza. Which I know people like, but I don't even like ranch, period, so putting it on pizza just is weird to me. I will silently judge others for that.
As the priestess, I am duty-bound to protect our village. And I would do so not with a weapon, but with understanding. Brother, please permit me to travel alongside these people.
Yufa, you're your own person. You can literally just, like, be an adult and be like, you know what? I got agency. I'm just gonna stand up and go with them.
Your own journey. I never thought I'd see the day you'd ask to leave. We can look after her. My own journey's end freed me from our customs. Perhaps, had I sought comrades and friends of my own to walk with, I would have found purpose.
You do have purpose. Protect your people and innovate. Progress to the steam age. Because you definitely have the temperature for it.
So be it. Go and see this world with your own eyes. As a parting gift, Yufa, I entrust this to you.
A staff?
What is it?
Mother's Kakara. With this staff in hand, she would travel the lands beyond our shore, seeking to spread our teachings.
Oh, cool.
I did not know she'd left anything behind. I gladly accept.
I must ask, Yufa, what do you plan to call yourself once off the island?
What do you mean? I am the priestess of Verga Island. Should I be called anything else?
Indeed. To outsiders, we are only the islanders. We have hardly named the land, much less our humble village. We once saw no need for a name. We had rejected the world outside for so long, we knew but two lands. Those within our borders, and those without.
So they never thought to give names to their land. They're just like, it's the islands.
Now that the truth of our traditions has been restored, we may celebrate them. And in that spirit, I would like to name our village.
Our home will have a name.
By your efforts, there is no longer any doubt. The dragon god Et is our village's guardian deity. Thus, it seems only right to call it
Got it?
the home of the dragon god Et. Etria.
Oh. You know what? I kind of like it.
One day, after years untold, I hope Etria will be a bustling town. People from far and wide will meet here. It will be worthy of its name. At least, that is my fantasy.
His ReFantazio, if you will.
I think I found a world I want to be a part of. To that end, everyone, I look forward to our journeys together.
So, you're off to Altaberry. You'll have to watch for the tide, but you should arrive with plenty of time. If you have time yet to relax,
Our island home is humble, but I hope it is to your liking.
Well, considering we went from prisoners to literally telling you that your traditions are false, I would say that's pretty, welcoming, all things considered. LFG. After defeating the human and saving Yufa alongside the Virgin Islands, I gained their support. We're blazing a path to defeating Delulu and saving the prince, one step at a time.
Well then.
Hey, I got your oxen stones.
Finished yet? Isn't that wonderful?
Now I can make a doll for my grandchild. Now you saved my child's life. The rumors are true. You really do have a good heart. Take a little extra with my thanks. But I got extra rocks. Oh, cool. We extorted her for more money. And we got a divine elixir and a sumptuous magla feast. From my son and his wife. I read it as my wife for a second. We don't want you to have this. After I sent you off, I gave it some more thought. The tools are cutting tools for the fisher folk. Could I really pass them to my grandchild under such deception? They simply laughed and forgave her. When I told them about you, they were all moved that you would go so far for a complete stranger. So we got their support.
Excuse me.
What now?
So we got fully restore 1 ally's HP item, and what was the other one? Fully restores MP. Totally worth it, actually.
All right then.
So Yufa wants to hang out. I'm guessing that's the start of our quote-unquote social link.
All right then.
We don't have anything else, but I also remember that, let's see, 5 days. So Metals Day is when everything that's metal, e.g. the stuff that's being sold at armories and stuff, like weapons and armor, is discounted. So if I go to that village on Metals Day,
All right then.
oh, you can get a discount.
Got it.
So we had to plan for that.
All right then.
I also have to plan for
Everyone is here.
when it's raining over
Which one?
here. Oh, it's stormy right now. Let's go ahora.
All right then.
Simply lower.
Good. What now? All right then.
Ah, yes, the Merchant's Bazaar. Why is there an exclamation point over here? Oh, that's where she's just chilling. Okay.
Awful weather.
What's he say?
here on today?
What's up, weather boy? Oh, it increased to 11. How about that? You know what? Let's get bank. Oh, what do I have to lose? Also, that gambler table where I said, hey, I would hit this rank, they're not there to tell me I'm wrong. So I'm guessing they just kind of took our money and left, and they would have reappeared if we were right. So I'm just gonna forget about them.
It's all right.
Stop.
Well... I'm quite grateful.
So we go back to Edria, and we're gonna talk about lands outside. The sky is very much painted. I talked to Yufa about the busiest, most bustling street in Grand Trad. Soon, Lumio Street.
Wow. It's nothing like Etri. Incredible.
So glad at least rank 1 is voiced out.
Oh, wait. Do people in Grand Trad have big families?
I don't think they do, but it's hard to tell.
I don't think so.
If it's called Sunlunio Street, then all its residents are of the Sunlunio, are they not? On the island, places are named after the people who live there, so... Oh, maybe that's not how it works there?
So she's used to sections of the city being named after the inhabitants, not just given names based off of like the government and or tradition.
I'm sorry, I must come across so strangely.
No, different views are interesting.
Yufa?
Until it's ranch and pizza.
I'm learning about the outside world from him. If I remain naive about it, I will only be a burden.
Does living beyond our borders make you anxious, Yufa?
A little. But I shouldn't be, no? This was my own decision.
It's natural to feel nervous. None of what you feel is wrong is a little weird in this context.
It's natural to feel anxious about new things.
Precisely, yes. The first time I left the island, I was so nervous my knees shook.
Really? Is that true, brother?
No one steps out into the unknown without some trepidation in their heart. That said, people only fear what they don't know because they don't fully understand themselves. I believe this is your time, sister. You've heard of the trials of Malnever, have you not? It is an island where a peculiar monster lives, raised in stagnant magma. The monster reflects the anxiety of those who challenge it, and it provides those who overcome it with proof of their victory. I am one such victor, and I gained a great deal from it. I think you could stand to benefit as well, Yufa.
Hold on, is he going to tell us to go to that little section to the north that we haven't discovered? There was that little, like, ripped out looking emblem of, like, hey, here's a stop you could possibly make. I thought we would hit there after we departed for the next part of the story, but it's also possible that that's going to become a side quest and we can go there to more or less start Yufa's quest line. Kind of like how we had to kill those monsters to start Juna's.
You would count your new friends as reliable warriors, correct?
Yeah.
Perhaps you might tempt them with the discarded treasures and armaments of our ancestors there. It will challenge you, to be sure, but you'll walk away better for it. Before you leave, consider testing your strength.
But... what if it proves too challenging?
He literally just did the Mortal Kombat test your might. Test your might. Mortal Kombat. Bum 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 ba da ba 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 da bum 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 ba ba da ba 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 ba. I feel like Eddie's gonna say no if we ask him to come with us, but
Can you assist us in this, Edeni? Oh, how I wish I could. But it's better that I don't. To leave the nest, she must spread her wings and fly.
The weather on the island is unpredictable at best. We won't know how dangerous it will be.
I would never send my precious sister off without regard for her safety. I have some idea of how to handle the weather. Won't you put your faith in your new friend and me? Your focus must be solely on the trial.
I understand. If this proof you speak of will give me the power to step boldly into my future, then I will want for nothing else.
That's the spirit. If you do decide to go, pay me a visit before heading out. I would see you all off safely.
yay! I need to complete the trial in the deepest part of the land of ceremony for Yufa. The information at Golden Deer Hearth on Virga Island, the Virgin Islands, should know more about the monsters there.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You know, I wouldn't mind visiting if we've the time.
They'll face danger here.
All rather mysterious, isn't it? But knowing you'll be at my side, I admit, I do find my courage.
And then he walked off like he was just like, yeah, I'm done here. I'm going back to my room. Screw you guys. I'm going home.
A trial awaits. Please, lend me your strength.
Hey, hasn't that island been abandoned for quite some time?
Hey, Gallica, did you just crawl out of my butt?
I hope the magla isn't too strong. But you'd better be prepared for the worst, okay?
I like how we went back to the village to talk about this kind of stuff, and then we, came back here to progress the story, and I was still on my sword. Invisible walls.
What now? All right then. All right then.
So, what should we do?
Clicky clicky.
Now then, we might fill a...
I should very much like to...
Yeah, but it's your call. It's your call. Let's...
Dippity doppity dippity doppity. Don't know why those lyrics come to mind when I hear this OST here.
Beg pardon?
At least the protagonist, when he's running, he pumps his arms. He's not Naruto running.
All right then.
To the inn, I guess. Is this where we can get the informant? I forget. No, that's where Hulkenberg is just chilling.
All right then.
Let's go.
Okay, the Rooster Inn is where we are staying.
All right then.
Didn't know that for the longest time ever. I think it's here, the Golden Deer Hearth. Hi. So it seems like today is not the day we can get a discount, but that's okay. That's alright. We'll spend today talking to Alfredo. Hi, Alfredo. Are you not in the midst of the tournament right now? Well, nothing about you surprises me anymore, no matter how bizarre. Like an adventure by a person named Jojo. I've been waiting. Would you mind coming with me to see the landowner? I read that as, would you mind coming with me to see the lawnmower? Alonzo list. Or you sell, you offer services like selling a lawnmower.
Thank you.
My network already has the info. I'll send the final go-ahead. That'll ensure the lawnmower takes a certain little used path, so we won't be disturbed. Now, the curtain rises. Alonzo, what are you doing here? What are you planning? Hey, landowner. Why do you look like you ate someone? Like, your face looks like your face ate someone on its own. You just Madara'd somebody's entire person into your face. This man's chin has a chin underneath it and then chins to the side. What the heck? How do you get that proportion? Have you heard? A little bird told me your daughter has a man she fancies. What was his name again? Oh, right. Calculus. Did you say your goodbyes to her before you left? Or had she gone out somewhere? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
You bastard!
What have you done to my daughter, you cur? What happens to your precious daughter depends on you. Tell your guards to give us a little space.
Now!
How did he get him to kneel, and how did he put handcuffs on him? What are you after? My life? If you're offering it, sure. But there's something I want more. Tell me, where do your desires truly lie?
What?
My desires? What the heck are you getting at? To get into the... To get into your purse strings, I had to use everything at my disposal to look into you. What I found was rather discomfiting. Yeah, I really wish that these lines were voiced. Allegedly, you've committed several atrocities in various villages, yet many villagers still respect you. I'd assumed you use money or force to make them submit. I'd assumed you use money or force to make them submit. But I was wrong. Perhaps you've hidden your true intentions this whole time. Explain yourself. She's 5 years younger than me, yes. She's quite lovely when she smiles, just like her mother. This guy is getting to him. With such a beautiful little family at stake, you have no choice but to obey what your conspirators told you behind closed doors.
That's right.
You were a beloved father, an upstanding man, and they noticed. They fed you lies and flattery in turn. One moment you're praised, the next threatened. And before you knew it, you've fallen in line with the oppressors of the weak, and you can't break free. It's a rather pitiful tale, don't you think? What do you know? How could you possibly understand the depravity that taints this world? I have 3 daughters, and those bastaches, they...
Tell me.
Don't you wish you could end this ruse? I'd have quit long ago if I could have. I don't want to be stolen from any longer. I haven't the power to change a single thing.
Ridiculous.
Sounds all familiar, doesn't it? Where have I heard those words before? What do I say? Do I say from yourself? I feel like you'd be like, shut up. I'll just say it's a common phrase. It's a common enough phrase. I suppose it must be a popular sentiment then. And if I hadn't met you, I surely would have ended up just like him.
Moving on.
Well, I've learned what I want to know. Now then, good sir, would you like your chance at redemption? I'll set your daughter free, and I'll even help you atone for your sins, so long as you agree to my terms and cooperate with me. I accept your offer. You have my word. Hear that? Alright then, it's time for the big reveal. Oh! I haven't done anything to your daughter. Actually, I've never even met her.
Hey.
You understand why I told you that load of rubbish, don't you? I took a gamble on you, on what you truly desire. Well, that's one mountain climbed, and I predicted correctly. And won my bet.
Listen.
That should be our bet, right? Oh my, I can't tell if you're the daring or dauntless type. Yes. I must admit it's quite charming. That's what I like most about you. He just likes that we have the same hair color. His is just a shade lighter. Just like his eyes. In hindsight, I've always run away when things took a turn for the worse. Even when I tried to die, it was to escape my sins. But you've helped me figure out what I ought to do. Something only I can do. Yes, I'm a liar and a cheat. Yes, I hate those who would lie and cheat. I hate the very framework of a world that made me become the deceiver I am. What lies ahead will be the greatest con man Alonso's work. What lies ahead will be the great con man Alonso's work of a lifetime.
Remember your vow.
For this new king who will change this cesspit into a never-before-seen utopia, I'll pull the wool over the world's eyes and then take it for myself. What Alonso's words mean isn't clear, but I can see the steadfast resolution in his eyes. He decided to place his absolute trust in me.
I will live to my fullest potential.
Woo! I'm sure you're dying to know what I have planned, but just bear with me for now.
Farewell.
When next we meet, I'll unveil everything in spectacular fashion. Bleh. Be sure you don't delay. Bye today! But for now, farewell. My pitiful Anamagla.
What now?
Juno wants to talk, and I just remembered Stroll, Master Thief. I'll have him do... You know what? We'll have him do Swordmaster.
In the name of justice. In the name of justice. Who needs igniters? I'll show you magic. Who needs igniters? I'll show you magic. Nothing ties a traveler down. A noble's duty is to protect their people.
What the heck?
I'll show you the essence of truth. By the chivalrous spirit of the knight, The power of healing.
Well, that's new.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Before, they would scream out the name of whatever archetype they're using. Now they're just saying, like, what that represents.
In the name of justice.
This power.
I'm guessing the story progressed enough to the point where stuff's starting to change in the menu that
Alright then.
you won't take notice until you start, like, messing around with it a little bit. But that is really interesting. So we can talk with Heisme, Juna, and that's it. I want to kind of, like, talk with Juna just because she's below Heisme in the little rank. Her preferred dish is a secretest of secrets, and her home is unknown, lost in war.
Hey.
Stop, Juna. So she wants to go shopping.
Thanks.
Sure, I'll take the runner. Full Briar Heaven.
Nice.
The air of a coastal town is simply divine. And so is the shopping, for that matter. And the ice cream sundaes. And the crepes. And the tiramisu. And the cream brulee.
Hold on.
What could you need that we don't already have? Oh, would you like the whole list? Clothes and perfume to start. A lady has expenses. Oh boy. The runner is sorely lacking in amenities, and if I'm frank, it stinks of sweat. So shall we, oh captain, my captain? Seeing as how you're tagging along, I shall require both escort and porter duties of you. Lovely. Miss, aren't you the real Lady Juna? Would you sing a song for me?
Yep.
Of course, just for you.
Let us greet the rising dawn hand in hand. Da-da-da-da. Da-na-na.
No, it just did the whole, like, and that was a song thing. Okay. Kinda glad we didn't have to sit through the whole thing. Thank you, I love your songs. You're so pretty, Juna. I hope I can do it as well as you someday. Do what, singing? Oh, she's another NVIDIA graphics card. I could tell by her eyes. Why, thank you. I'll be rooting for you. What? By the face. I could be plenty nice, you know. That little girl has a graphics card just like me. I could tell.
Sure.
Were you two really talking about singing?
Hold on.
Well, I suppose there's no harm in telling you. We graphics cards have some secret stuff going on. People have no shortage of opinions about the NVIDIA We're friendly liars, voracious cowards, streetwise swindlers. They say we conceal our true ugly faces behind beautiful transformative masks. Almost makes you want to burst out laughing, doesn't it? Living on the fringe is hardly a life at all. So we work hard to fit in. We train at it. That's an Nydia's secret. I'm sure that girl's life is no picnic, but I saw her eyes sparkle as she listened to me sing. If we're eating... Blah, 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 blah. Speaking's hard. If even for a fleeting moment I can lift the heart of a child putting her best foot forward, then I'll gladly sing mine out. You saw the songstress? Where? Let's go find her. She's surely not behind us. I think that's my cue to exit stage left. Let's be on our way. Your left or my left? The rumors were true. How fortune smiles. Think we're safe here? I only got through that without being noticed thanks to you. I am so glad you were there. Truly, you are my savior, my prince. I do apologize, but are you perhaps Lady Juna? Will you sing with me? Or for me? My name is Capybara. I'm a merchant of textiles in the city. Might I have a moment of your time? You see, we owe our prosperity to our laborers, and as such, we thank them with a festival in their honor once a year. You don't give them paid vacation time? I have the fortune of being in charge of this year's festivities, and I would like very much to make it a grand celebration. Will you sing with them? Or for them? Although our coffers are not so deep as the church, we would pay you. Oh, let's not quibble, I'll do it.
I'm sorry.
I should have run that by you, but I'll take him up on the offer. Or I'd like to. It should be fine as long as I don't delay us, won't it? And if I say you can't. I'm anxious to hear you sing myself.
Thank you.
I figured she'd like that response. I think it's wonderful that this festival is dedicated to the working class. I'll pour everything I have into making it a memorable performance. And as for you, I'll make sure you have a front row seat. As my reliable escort, porter, and captain should. I can sense her pride as a songstress and deep trust in me.
Things have gotten fun.
Woo! That was quite the laugh. I'm afraid that has quite extended my shopping list. Let no expense be spared for the festival. As long as I'm not paying for it. I accompanied Juna as she shopped for a bit. Then we returned to the inn.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Idol's Day!
Speaking of which,
Since we've got some time before the fake lance is ready. I let Basilio and Fidelio, E-I-E-I-O, know that we're going to settle here for a little bit. And I can't imagine they responded to that with a chummy little nod and a smile. Hardly. They made something up about how the tide was unstable to sail on. I mean, what's one more little lie on top of the heap? They bought it, I think.
Most helpful.
How's this reading? Is that so? Well, it works out in our favor. Now we must simply carry on as we normally do. Doing our usual activities so as not to arouse our suspicions.
Well then.
Just lovely.
Imagine it being 47 out to the point where the edges of the screen look like it's actually steaming from the ground.
The heat is trying. Let's go.
Back into the air conditioning of the Gauntlet Runner. I assume it's air conditioned.
Oh. Right. Got it.
Gotta do our usuals.
Got it. All right then.
Oh yeah, we defeated Dragon, didn't we? You are now one who strives for great change. To become the true king of this land, you must light the path from the souls of heroes and change your destiny. And then Gallica talks about how we killed the dragon and no one's gonna know.
Everyone's here.
Now then. What should we do?
Hold on.
This is the place. There is much to see. We could replenish our stores there.
It's your call. But which one?
Understood.
So we can get there the same day. It seems like Barden's the only one who's gonna talk to us.
Let's head there right away.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's here.
Now. What luck?
But which one?
Considering that we have deals going on right now in
Here's where we are now.
the Virgin Islands,
Here's where we are now.
we might have deals everywhere. But I don't know if that's because of the heat or not. So let's go to Grand Trad.
Let's see.
I can't tell what that.
Should be a good time.
It's your call. It's your call.
Let's see if there's deals here too. Or if that's only specific because of the heat wave.
All right then.
No, there actually is a sale going on.
All right then. All right.
Seeker!
Let's go.
So, what should we do?
Now.
Should be a good.
Let's be.
Let's go to Ligma and see if we can get good stuff there. There's some sort of altar that's appeared in the lounge. Yufa said something about it possessing divine power, so give it a look. Huh? Oh!
What to pick?
So now I can give other people more MP thanks to praying. Wait a sec. This one's mine. This one's Hulkenberg's. This one's Stroll. The bottom one is... should be Juna. So the bottom one there is Yufa.
What now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gallica's with us. Heisme sleeps on the roof. Where the heck does Nura sleep? The cockpit? Oh, cool.
All good.
So, Yufa's gonna cook with us. Back home, we would most frequently cook things by placing them in a stews alongside plentiful herbs and spices. Etria is blessed with a warm climate. Perhaps that's why its people prefer foods that cause them to perspire. Our spices range from sharp to refreshing, and we select them according to the needs of our body at the time. So she grinds stuff in a mortar and pestle. You only need a pinch of the herb for the best results. Add too much and it becomes a most deadly poison, so I urge you to be cautious. Into the cauldron. When I prepare a meal, I cast a spell. An incantation infused with my love and affection. I don't know if that works, actually. Tarnish, let us cast it together. Niramata Ima Renaxio. Mumble, mumble, mumble. This stew, it smells so fragrant, and its flavor has so many layers. This almighty golden stew is a secret recipe of the Mastari tribe. It's good for your health, so please help yourself to it. So that's why it increases her stats.
Alright then.
Well, now what do we do? We got a lot of memorandums, so let's go ahead and read them off. I also like how Dracadios could be used as a compass. Sort of. Or at least it kind of looks like it on the table. The divine lance enshrined in the Dragon Temple, capable of drawing on the Dragon God Ed's power by Yufa's will. It was also discovered that the lance had the singularly unique property of being able to nullify certain types of magic, including the protections of royal magic. In other words, his spear could take the life of any candidate no matter their standing. Etria, the new name of the previously unnamed village on Virga Island granted by Edeni. The name means capital of the dragon god Et, and represents Edeni's hope that the village will eventually blossom into a city where people of all walks of life gather. On Yufa. After meeting Tarnish in the party, she figured out the legend of the priestesses and the relationship to the dragon god had been passed down inaccurately over the past few hundred years, and that the true meaning involved dedicating her life to oppose threats. Due to her upbringing, she is not well versed in worldly matters that are common knowledge to the mainland, such as the Christian Church or the royal family. Sorry, Catholic Church. But because of this, she is sometimes able to make statements that speak to the truth behind an issue. Again, a lot of reading. Dragon God Et. The deity... I almost said deity. The deity taking the form of a dragon object of the Mastari faith on Aferga Island. As anticipated, it resembled the great and terrible creatures known as dragons. However, it succumbed to a melancholia after being possessed by a large human, and was spiritually cut off from its priestess. After a pitched battle, the human was vanquished, and the dragon got returned to normal, revealing a hidden truth regarding the priestess and her traditional role. The true purpose of the priestess was not to offer her life in sacrifice, but in battle alongside the dragon, fighting to drive back disaster. Over the years, this truth was distorted and ultimately lost.
All right, then.
Let's get our tolerance up.
Now then.
Let's go. Benevolent.
Coming into view is the village of Ligno, a frequent stop, though
We've already heard this before. A lot of people come in here to buy pricey stuff.
It'll be okay.
I don't think they're gonna offer discounts, so... And while we're here... let's max out on the milk and the sugar, because holy cow, that is very good for the bread. And everything's 20% off, too. So we came at a perfect time. I'm not sure if we need the... excuse me. All the speaking is messing with my voice. I don't know if we need the monocles to guard against magic, but could be useful. You know what? I know myself. I'm not going to use these, so we're just going to pat... no, they're 20% off. I'm not going to remember that they're there.
Now then.
Hey, wanna head back?
I'm not going to remember that they're there. And then I'm going to tell everyone to just, like, change their archetype so we don't have to deal with the weakness.
Fancy a bit of info? Want in on this?
Defeating the monster within.
Just between us.
Its companions strengthen it, and then it hits you with a barrage of wind magic. But it's weak to fire. The closer you are to the Leo Griff, the worse its attacks get. Attack from a distance and avoid using wind magic.
All right, then.
What should we do?
Are they just talking about me?
All right, then. Let's go.
There's a few things I want to do real quick. riding a sword. He doesn't believe it. Got some cooking ingredients. Honestly, if we can make like a crouton amount of that bread that recovers MP, I'll be happy. Did they just call me a man-child? I wonder if there's a story behind these fairies that just like they'll talk about things, smack talk me, and then they'll like go off and do stuff.
All right then.
Let's go.
Let's head there right away.
There's actually something I want to do real quick.
Hold on.
This place.
Which one?
This place.
Let's see. It's your call. Let's.
If you can, I'll be much obliged.
Gone to shite.
I can't be stupendous. Close your
We got all that armor, right? Yes, close your face. Anyway. Oh. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. This could actually be pretty useful. We'll put this on myself.
What now?
Find that magic +4 and prevents rage. We'll give her the coddle choker so she, if she has any weaknesses, like ice, she doesn't get absolutely just destroyed. Oh yeah, she also gets, custom clothes and stuff. But she's in a dungeon with us, we'll test them out. Aren't the passionate raps the ones that, oh, strength +5. And if we purify it, then have damage received from an enemy ambush, but it gets rid of that +5, it seems. Which is stupid. As long as I don't get ambushed, which is actually quite often.
Let's go.
We'll head back to the Gauntlet Runner, though.
Really? Which roulette? It's your call. Let's.
All right then.
You know what? We'll talk to Heisme. Hey, Heisme. Sure, we can search the village.
I'm in your debt.
On guard for monsters, we made our way cautiously by carriage to the forest near Heisme's village. By Tadari's account, the remains weren't anywhere in the village. He searched homes, streets, and even crawl spaces, but found no sign of it. Yet it was surely the work of a villager. No doubt they hid the urn somewhere it would not be found. They don't have had much time. Scan movements to hide it, to avoid arousing suspicions, which mean our culprit must have probably buried it.
Sure. No.
Oh, that's true. Suppose it went like this. A villager disagrees with Tadari, but isn't confident in speaking out directly. And then suddenly they find themselves alone with the urn. Then they seize the bones and hurry outside the village, an act of impulse.
Then
If true, we're to find some traces on this road leading to the village. Keep an eye as we move along.
there.
Oh, we found it.
Oh,
Right.
Just as you deduced, Heisme. Whatever takes hold of my son in my arms once again. Don't make me cry. This place haphazard in the shadow of a tree easily found. It suggests to me the culprit did not truly wish for it to be lost to me forever. I can only think that as long as I give up on laying my son to rest here, that will satisfy them.
however,
But is that truly how this should end?
What?
Something still bothering you?
that's
It's the villagers. If they didn't want my son to be buried there, I would rather have been told. Had we talked openly, perhaps we could have found a spot of mutual satisfaction. But they staked no claim, hid themselves outright, and played at accepting me, demonstrating cowardice to one they deemed an outsider. 'Tis a tendency that runs deep, yes, but the village's isolation has magnified it dramatically. With such a shadow cast, their trade and relations may never recover. There are children in that village too. We really turn our backs on a village such as this, one that grows poorer and more isolated by the day. You know what? Let's talk to them. You're right. The adults of this village need to address this, for the children's sake if nothing else. I'd like to speak to Tadpole and the others once again. My time with you has all but changed me for the better. Now my time has come to pass that favor on to the villagers. I can sense Haizume's deep-hearted determination and deep trust in me.
I found a way to change. Surely they too.
Could I ask you to indulge in my selfishness just a little bit longer?
My thanks.
Let's head back for today and return when we're ready.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Probably gonna get crucified for saying this, but at least his son doesn't feel lonely anymore.
Here.
Thanks, Sugar Mama.
Well then.
Burb!
Alright then.
Let's go.
What's this?
Did I max out on Mellow Milk?
Got it.
I probably shouldn't have.
Got it.
But the thought of making the bread that recovers MP was too tantalizing.
Alright then. Alright then. Alright then.
So is there no one that can, like,
Let's go.
read the weather?
Hello there.
What's your deal?
Yes.
It's about my staff.
What?
So, his staff, he's like, hey, you know, there's people that can, like, tell you the weather, basically meteorologists, but not meteorologists. I have the power to, like, tell them to go screw themselves, and I can decide the weather. So a Denny can change a dungeon's weather to sunny for 3 days.
What will you do? Sorry.
So that's useful to know. What does the memorandum say about that? Head of the head of a family of village leaders, going only by his given name and as he has no surname. He was deeply conflicted when his sister, the priestess Yufa, decided to become a sacrifice for the dragon god, a ritual long held on the island. After the disaster at the dragon temple passed, he accepted their faith's true teachings and rejoiced in his sister's newfound purpose in life. Using the power of the divine relic scepter passed down through generations of village chiefs, He's able to clear particular kinds of rough weather for a short period of time. Since the death of his parents, including the previous village chief, he has taken over guardianship of his younger sister Yufa, who cares and worries for him. His favorite food is the stew that she makes. The one that we made last time.
All right, then.
Let's go. Okay, what's the plan?
The plan is to go into a dungeon.
We might fill...
I should very much like...
Yeah, but it's your call.
So let's head out.
Let's be off.
I think we'll find out what the little location is that was on the map.
What to pick?
Because it seems like it's right on the way. We're low on fragrant spices. But at the very least, we can make an amber stew.
All good.
Actually,
I discussed this with my brother before leaving the island. But is it not amazing how many different cuisines the world has to offer? The pantry is filled with ingredients I've never seen before, and there are even varieties of medicinal herbs. If we combine such herbs with my island specialties, I'm sure it'll make a wonderful dish.
may I?
Some of these herbs are bitter, but mixing them together makes them more palatable. Do be careful with this one, though. It's extremely bitter. What, red grass? Now I must simmer them for a bit. This is where things truly start to take shape. Nadu-nadu-nadu, Ioni. It's an incantation to make it tastier. Really? I was wondering why my bed sheets are floating. Come, say it with me. Please don't. Wow, the stew we made has an intense lingering aroma. It's the Mustard Tribe's secret. Amber stew. One bite and you'll feel a power well up inside of you. That's not a heart attack, I promise.
All right, then.
I could use more imagination, so...
Well, now, but then, actually... I'm very happy. What do you think?
That's your first meditation session. I feel like I'm seeing a whole new world. A world you may even live in someday if you can master seeing it. I too have visions where I managed to calm my mind through this practice. Such as one time when I saw my ideal self in the future. However, I also know that the country has dark times ahead, even if we do manage to defeat Delulu and bring peace. I am not so naive to think everyone in the land will suddenly come together as one. I don't know how we're really going to solve that. True, serenity will win the day, and I aspire to become someone who can be counted on to resolve disputes when they arise. I aspire to practice kindness, one who counsels those on the wrong path, or those who have strayed altogether. I believe that since I too once lost my way, I know how to help others in the same circumstances. I believe in you. I feel like it will really come to true if you say so. Your words have a mysterious power. I'm sorry we're supposed to be meditating But being with you makes me want to contemplate stuff. Feel things have become clearer for me for now. That we are such a lively animated group, I'm sure, thanks to you.
Hey.
You're part of it now, too.
I'm very happy.
Thank you for saying so. But I think that with you at the center, it's been so much easier for everyone to bond in such a wonderful way. I'm so glad we found the time to talk.
Now then.
That's a lot! I know, revolutionary.
Imagination. Why, that's...
Nura speaking.
Pit stop.
The sunset stretches the gauntlet runner's shadow across the water. They arrive at the prismatic sea. Sailors whisper of an otherworldly view visible in these parts, if you survive the terrors of the deep. Yet somehow, the sailors have never found an unimpeachable source, and the party was about to understand why.
Okay, that's pretty.
So pretty.
That's what I'm saying. I've never seen so much red in the sky. It's like it's on fire. The setting sun is akin to a streak of crimson ink, bleeding its color into the sky and sea alike. Well, I'll be darned, Stroll. I didn't know you were such a poet. Isn't that surprising, Tarnished? I'll say he was raised well.
Hey. Oh, right.
I suppose that's true, yeah.
Be that as it may.
Our problems feel so trivial when faced with the true sublimity of the natural world. Excuse me. It almost makes you want to scream, doesn't it? Huh? Now you've lost me. I'll just agree with him because I think it's funny. It does. I want to scream right now. Look at my face.
But
Duna, don't you feel the urge to sing when you see something such as this? I suppose. There are moments where I feel like I just want to express my feelings with a song.
Oh my.
Wait, was this your way of requesting a performance?
A little number.
I must oblige, but the sea air isn't great on my vocal cords, so I'll keep it short.
All right.
Wisdom!
Hello.
And Urstrot. Druid.
The gauntlet runner arrives at an encampment, and sensing no imminent threats, they breathe a collective sigh of relief. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
So because luck influences the items you get, I kind of want to boost that up real quick.
All right then.
Hi, everyone. Memorandum. With thematic fee, a phenomenon visible by the can't speak today. Okay, let's try again. A phenomenon visible in the sea by Virga Island. Because of the clean air, the sun seems to gleam brighter as it sinks to the horizon. Though the carmine sky and lilac clouds, what a description! Hanging overhead are a familiar sight to the local mustard. Travelers seeing it for the first time say it inspires both breathless awe and a certain fear of the pagan gods said to rule this domain. I mean, it was pretty. Oh, we got Wonder Salt. Let's do the gold bouillon. It's like I've made it as a millionaire. I'm surprised you didn't obtain money from the path as well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
We are aura farming our stats so hard.
Now then.
I've already seen this, but it's always funny to see Heisme just stomp the dough. But it was even funnier the first time. What you ladies talking about? This gauntlet runner feels more akin to a house with legs. Twoo.
Alright then.
Ba, 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 ba. What do I need more of?
Alright then.
I need more wisdom and eloquence, it seems.
Alright then.
Let's go.
But seeing as how we don't really have anyone to talk to because they're all being goobers,
Go.
can we go fishing?
Speaking of,
My father had many sayings I'll spare you this one, except to say it involved great responsibility coming from great power. Your father is literally Spider-Man.
Oh, jeez. Understood.
The truth is,
Let's go fishing!
true.
Thrash and splash it.
A fearsome one.
We've outdone ourselves, lad. Woo!
Here we go. Then
Pretty sure I read all that before.
Ceremony rises over the water's horizon. The sun blazes down on the island year-round, giving way to scorching heat. Coming here eventually came to have ceremonial significance, as monsters who could survive these conditions boast extraordinary strength. Not even thieves dared come near this mausoleum. The party rouses their spirits and steps in.
I accidentally skipped over the last word. Oh, that's Moore who's been talking this whole time. Behold, the land of ceremony. This is my first time stepping within it.
now then.
We should make our way towards the inner area, correct? Denny said we should be prepared for a fight. He also said that we could have what treasure we find. We probably won't be back, so we should take him up on it. Yeah, this is more than a fair trade. So don't give me that, oh, I must apologize for being such a great burden line, Yufa. How did you read my very thoughts? You wear them on your face, love. Bit of an open book. I can see why your brother worries. Juna's actually pretty cool. Not to dampen the spirited chat, but we know to deal with lies ahead. Best to stay sharp from here on.
So, hey.
Yep, we got another relic.
Okay then.
Which means we got another, line that we can, or another rank in Nurse's relationship thingamajig. That we can advance.
Please, take
Land of Ceremony. An island at the end of the ocean current flowing from Berg Island. The harsh sunlight gives it blazing temperatures year-round. The creatures that have survived this harsh environment boast a strength that puts them at the apex of the island's ecosystems. Most Basari know better than to approach the island without good reason. However, there's also a tradition of undergoing a trial there to test and prove one's courage. In the depths of the island lies a gravesite, but by all appearances, it's been untouched for some time. Scorching heat refers to the rare occurrence when temperatures exceed 35 degrees Celsius around the Virgin Island of Virga Island Archipelago. Archipelago? One theory says that the intense heat is born of the region's magma amplifying sun rays reflected off the water surface, but details are unknown. This excessive heat is said to induce frenzy in the local monsters. Eating.
What now?
Nothing here. Cool. Hello. Nothing. Hello. Flower. Oh, cool. Hulkenberg mastered the Magic Knight. Love her do Warrior next, cause she's sorely lacking in the physicals of Stroll.
What now?
Oh, excuse me. Yoink. I'm gonna leave this here in case we need it later.
What now?
That is...
Oh, Juna doesn't have, what's it called, does she? Juna, study, I know she does.
What now?
Study first aid. I should probably study it too, considering that my wizard has the ability, with my weapons and gear and all that, to give me basically infinite mana.
What now?
Why do we have 3 teammates?
What now?
I didn't even get Knight up all the way. Oh, now we're yelling it out.
Hey, you.
Lances and swords will have little effect on their kind. Like the one that, literally 2 of us have.
Let's check.
Boop-a-doop. Is it me or is it just getting darker?
Incredible! This power feels stronger still.
Stand ready.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
More Skelly Bros, but I'm not sure if this is going to be a case of do we kill these or not. I think we can get rid of it because there's one on the first floor.
Very impressive. Let's push through.
Step in the right direction. I destroyed the crystal. Thank goodness.
Come on. Hey, good one.
You feel the power coursing through.
Amazing. There. We got rid of the crystal. Great job.
Did it.
Just take it. You can always toss it later.
I'm not tossing that high as me.
Hey, good one. Let's push through. Let's push through.
We're safe. The crystal is no more.
Honestly, it probably would have been better to leave this and the other flower alive here.
I think we're safe.
Since they're so close, and I could have just, like, cheesed the whole thing and
Come in handy.
gotten all the magic in the world, but I ain't sad about it. If we encounter another, though, I'll save it. I wonder how far this trail goes back. Our enemies will not give us the luxury. So we got a hidden passage over there. Steps over here.
On your guard.
Shield wouldn't hurt. We got rid of the crystal. Great job.
What a find!
Divine Elixir! Always helpful. Getting even darker, I can hardly see in front of me.
Careful!
I wonder why this treasure chest has a little thingy on it.
We found something.
Mossy pillar. Found a strangely shaped pebble. Radiates a mysterious light from within. So we'll show it to Nurus. Nurus! 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 Yeah, I'm losing my voice over here.
Hit him right in the weak spot. Good job.
Lever!
On your guard.
Yeah, nice work.
My archetype's a bit...
Stupid board!
Are you well? I love how you look at.
Stupid Skelly bro!
Right now.
Well, they must have some use.
How's that, Dad?
should finish it, I think.
Yes. I suppose we'll go down here. Profound darkness consumes the area, will hinder your progress. You shall not linger within this place for too long. I pray for your success in this trial. So that's the way forward. But we can explore a little bit more. Well, there's a tunnel over here. Octopus!
That worked like a charm.
What an incredible find.
Ooh! Fire fan.
What now?
Yeah, figures to be one on this side over here. What's in here? Oh, that's pretty cool.
What now? What now? I found new power.
Would you look at that? We just got first aid. I think I have to switch archetypes before I can unlock it.
All right. That is.
What now?
Wait, what did I have? Oh, Healer's Insight gives me regeneration. Okay.
On your toes, everyone.
So we explored this whole dungeon. Now we can go this way.
Oh no! We're respawning!
We've got company.
Stop staring and start fighting.
Finally get to hear this soundtrack.
Scour! I could have done it.
Wasn't that supposed to be a
I'll
weakness?
give you the I call upon a royal soul. Your turn. I pray you're ready. Perhaps this will be too strong. Be purified! The enemy still stands.
Observe the enemy. To you. Vader's power. Win!
to wield.
What now?
That's exactly why I had the hero attire this whole time. I wonder what UFO would look good in.
What now?
Putting her in the Persona skull attire is the weirdest thing ever. But oddly, it fits her.
What now? What now?
Summon your persona. Oh, that's the, Let's go uniform. Which character wears her uniform like that? Not Naoto, is it? It might be Arise. I don't remember.
What now?
We'll know when, the remake comes out. Persona 4 Revive, I think it's called. I think that's the, Makoto uniform, possibly. No, wait. Kasumi? I forget.
What now?
Hey, what year are you? I think it says 1, but I'm not sure. Go in order here.
What now?
Okay. What the heck is it? Shaman attire. Those are some interesting pants, I'm not gonna lie. Reminds me of Aladdin. Honestly, kind of like this one. Got him. Monsters! It doesn't make sense to keep that one alive, even if it's closer to the entrance, just because really weak enemies. I do want to at least get something out of it if I'm using fodder for MP recovery. Kind of like this, but without the explosive octopuses over it.
I'm sorry. Don't you go down, everyone. We need you.
Or I could just get killed. That's cool too.
Will your tale?
Which chest did I leave off on?
We're so lucky.
Oh, we lost almost no progress whatsoever. Okay, cool. We found double crystals out here that can serve as... If it wasn't for the archers, though. That's the only thing. Finally.
What now?
Those ranged enemies, though, they might make trying to grind out magic here a little bit difficult. It may actually pay off to just, like, at this point, stupid burb. It may pay out at this point to just wait until we, what's it called? The words aren't coming to me, to use a second strategy.
Isn't this a dilemma?
Wait, what did he say?
All right then.
Oh. I mean, I read the dialogue, but it sounded like he said, that's a dilemma. Yoink!
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
What's in here?
What an incredible find.
Fortune smiles upon us.
Pure white helm. Can you say Pog with a capital G? Cause it's a purified. It needs God's blessing, basically. I'm guessing it's a story here. If we're done, I'm gonna have the cat record our journey.
Yep.
Meow.
Nice.
That said Panacea, right?
Nice.
That's lovely.
Looks like that's a whole dungeon. I think we'll at least have the time to check this boss out.
This is the place.
What the heck? So it's a face egg with a sword in it.
Oh, I see, I see.
The test is a fight through this without being intimidated.
To me.
If we pull our talents, there's nothing we cannot accomplish.
Of course.
Let's go, everyone. Why does it keep doing this?
This is the last of the trials. Let's give this all we've got.
I won't hold back. Maybe
There
not.
goes the fire.
Let's go.
Heat this place up.
But it's immune to wind, right?
Brace yourselves.
It repels it.
They're weak to fire. Let's heat this place up.
I'm surprised, even though I was told it didn't,
Watch me.
it didn't, like,
Now, come on.
I guess carry over.
Take my power. Wasn't that supposed to be the weakness?
Concentrate. The situation is changing.
Be purified. Electricity's no good against them. That's the last thing we need. Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
The freedom of a
Electricity's no good
wanderer.
against them.
Vitus power.
That's the last thing we need.
Is there another way?
They're pretty tough.
Magic seeker.
Better be careful.
I'll give
Adversity is no good against them.
Of a lifetime.
That's the last thing we need.
With style
and but I thought you hit its weakness.
I shall do my best.
Okay, so now we have some weaknesses logged.
I won't hold back. Maybe the next one's yours.
Wizard! Seriously, I thought you hit its weakness. Combine our powers.
Was it not enough?
Let justice prevail. This won't do.
Is it working? Try hitting them with something else.
I strike with conviction.
Don't know if that was worth the MP cost, but alright. I don't know why, but I imagine the skeleton laughs like Mr. Krabs.
This is just what I need. Raging flame hitting me. Not supposed to take my fullest power.
Perhaps I must concentrate.
I'll let you have myself.
I thought that would do
With its
more.
weakness. Nice one, Captain.
Haha.
Magic Seeker. Scour. A tough one.
Pass, scour, pass. Dragon God burn!
By my sword.
Pass. Hey, guess what? Double bonk.
They're weak to fire. Let's heat this place up.
Behold this power. Come on, follow me. Maybe some
Wizard! I thought you hit its
Oh,
weakness.
souls of kings, give me strength. Please.
So, haha.
Ready. I'll stay my blade.
Wizard! Hitting me. Not supposed to be its weakness.
Summoner. After you.
Oh, power of heroes. We're looking good here.
This is just what I need. But I thought you hit its
I must
weakness. Get after it. But I thought you hit its weakness.
Gotta say, I think we're doing pretty good.
It was really hurting. Someone help her.
Well, besides that part.
To you. Come forth, royal soul. With healing power.
Thank you. Watch me.
But I thought you hit its weakness.
If we all get it all together.
Kabonk! I win.
Good. Tista, a new means of protection.
I
I
wonder-
wonder if what you got earlier could serve as that proof of victory you want.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not seeing anything else you could use.
These bones are aged. Old relics of my fellow countrymen. I wonder how many have fallen here.
You could count the skulls. That's one way.
What do the trials mean to them? My own deeds merely live in their shadow. Because it was only by chance that I entered my fight.
I'm sure all of this is part of your trial.
Is it?
Yeah.
So you're saying that the path which led me here, all my experiences, it was all a trial.
I would say the trial of life, not the trial of being here that your brother said, hey, I went through the trials, you should too. No, there's a life trial, and that's... This is part of it for her.
There's a favor I might request of you.
But,
For my entire life, I have seen myself as an offering. I thought of nothing except that duty. That's why panic took root in me.
yeah, I know, that's why you got, like, anxiety, status ailmented multiple times.
But at the same time, if my past had been any different, would I have had the strength to defeat that monster? This trial has shown me I am more than an offering. While it revealed my weakness, so too did it reveal my triumph. Now, my only desire is to seek a deeper faith in myself, so that I can go wherever I have decided to go. But while the outside world is still frightening, I'd like you by my side. I know I have room to grow as far as believing in myself, but my belief in you is already as the tallest oak.
Well, that's comforting. Of course.
Of course. You needn't even ask.
How happy you make me. Finally, I understand. This power which burns within me. That is the proof of victory I truly needed. Only I can know what I might bring to bear. That must be what my brother wanted me to learn. I've made my decision. I will fight for the good of everyone and everything. For all the world. What's this? A handshake?
Yes, it's a common thing in Grand Chad, and Martini, and Brylehaven, and everywhere else, except apparently your island, question mark?
Wait, I see you're offering me the type of handshake practiced by those in the outside world.
What, in your language, does it mean, like, a marriage offer? I can sense her trust and determination.
The Oracle Priestess, Yufa. Within her dwells the virtue of the Summoner. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Let's go!
My heart is aflutter.
How many is it that we know? Because Moore wants 25, if I remember correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We need 2 more.
But,
Is something wrong?
The way he said that.
Is something wrong?
Wrong.
oh, sorry. It's nothing of import. It's just that, for the Mustari, handshakes mean 2 different things. One meaning is simply trust, which you offer now, and the other meaning is, well,
Marriage.
it matters not. That is, please don't let it worry you. My sincerest appreciation.
Kinda want to know what it is now.
Now then, I thank you greatly, and may I suggest we turn toward home?
Wait, I'd like to explore a little more.
See, that was a decision that could have influenced whether I go to the start or not. I wish everything like that was voiced. Also, apparently we're just going through the bones like they're nothing.
Yep. What?
All right.
Leave it to me.
Now the question becomes, do we play the farming game or not?
What now? Wizard!
They saw us. Stay on your toes.
Do it again. You hit him right in the weak spot. Good job. Oh, right. We hit him where it hurts. Watch out. Keep it tight.
This one's gonna take a while, and I'm getting kind of bonked every 5 seconds, so...
The generator will not bother us any longer.
Well... What about the one below? Yeah, we're gonna get sniped from archers this whole time, aren't we? Since I have so many of them.
Let's head back.
I don't think it really pays to farm here.
Hey.
When there's other places that are better.
That's right.
Plus, 20,000 magla near almost isn't that bad. Let's return to town. I would like once again to reiterate my gratitude for aiding me with my task. The mustard trials are quite interesting. I suppose it's not rare to mark the transition into adulthood by facing down a scary foe, but this is on a whole other level. There were so many skeletons about. I suppose many fell there without ever completing their trial. Rather harsh for a rite of passage. Perhaps a harsh environment inspired the trial. They needed warriors hardy enough to withstand the worst of these lands and made the trial a match. It's a good thing we convinced the Magnus brothers to stay.
Now then.
Yeah, everyone already said this stuff.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Look at this.
Yay! Thanks, Barden!
Well then.
So next we can talk with either Maria or Barden. I kind of want to talk to Maria because we've kind of have been ignoring her for a bit. But that's going to have to wait until next week because, like I said at the start of the stream, I have to end it pretty much on the hour, so... And I have to use the bathroom first. So we're going to end it for now. And next week we're going to proceed to the next arc of the game. So that'll be fun. But I want to thank everyone for watching, everyone for tuning in and saying hi. I'm gonna go make some food and have a calming night. And I hope you all do the same. Probably gonna rest my voice for a bit. But yeah. Everyone take care. I'll see y'all Wednesday. Or next week. Bye-bye.